Okay, today we are going to be showing Victoria, my niece, how to do the shadow eye or the smoky eye. But I'm doing her whole makeup so she can so I can teach her how to actually put on foundation and stuff. Okay, so I started with the BB cream from Maybelline. I like to use it because I heard that it was better for your skin. Next, I'm going to be using the powder, which this is Wet n Wild Color Icon. Reserve Your Cabana. I don't have a brush right now because I've lost it, so I'm going to use makeup sponge. This is kind of old, so it's all like cracked up and stuff. But when you do the powder, you want to do more of like a highlighting technique because you want to save certain spots for like blush, so it makes your skin
Fabu.
Yeah, more like it stands out more. The highlighting is more. Well, this is more of a highlighting powder anyway, so it's more of like
on me.
It's gonna cast shadows on your face and point out your best features. There's a couple
Which
things.
I have none.
Oh, I can make them stand out.
I don't have no good features.
Yes, you do.
Maybe when my eyes pop. Get some on my ear.
So right now I'm just going more around her face than anything, trying to cover up a little bit of the blemishes. Me, I like to put it kind of under my eye.
Like when you had the dark lines.
Yeah.
I didn't get sleep last night, so I should have them.
I just waxed her eyebrows, so it's going to be a little
Weird.
funny because her eyebrows are still kind of red.
I don't think they can notice in the video.
Okay, so I got up under her eye, came down the bridge of her nose, and I went around her face. And that was with the Reserve Your Cabana. Okay, next, I like to start more with the face. No. I like to start more with the face because it gives me a chance to get everything settled in and more of like a base on her face and her eyes.
Why don't you look at the camera and say that?
So, Tori, you said you want to do a smoky eye?
Yep. Do you think a cat, what's it called, a cat eye too will look good with me?
Yeah, I know what
Okay. There. I feel like the camera's about to fall off.
So,
There.
to start the base, we are going to start with Color Tattoo. See? Color Tattoo 24-hour. This is called Too Cool. It's the white. I've used quite a bit of it. I like to use it as my base, as like a primer. But I like to use it more with my smoky eye because it's brighter and it brings out the eyes more, especially because me and Tori and our family has dark eyes.
I have hazel.
Your eyes are dark brown.
Sometimes it's green. Sometimes it's blue.
You're weird.
No, it's because I have hazel eyes. I get it from my dad. Oh, whatever.
Okay, so Tori has very big eyelids, which is very good to work with when you're trying to do your makeup.
Hey, what?
You can do a lot more. You can make them stand out. You can darken them to make sure they're like, you can do more of a natural base. There's a lot of things that you can do with eyelids that are very big and wide.
Close my eyes.
So I'm generally more focusing on the corner of the eye.
So you start with the light color first, right?
The white, yes. But you should always start with a primer as your base on your eye because it helps your eyeshadow stay on longer and it protects the oils from the eyeshadow getting into your skin. So right now I'm just kind of like covering up Tori's eyelid. Like I said, I'm putting it more into the corner because I like to use it as more of like a highlighting technique on the eye, right around here.
Can't see in the camera. Is it even blending in? Maybe that's why they can't see it. We're doing the eye curler too. Just make sure it doesn't rip my eyelashes off. Put your hood up. And your head up.
Okay, so
Where's my lid? You lost your lid? Where's my lid? Right here.
okay, so right now I'm gonna show you guys. This is Tori's eyes. Close your eyes. It's more of like a brighter white color for me. Okay, so next, I like to mix it up and use a couple different products, but the best products that I've come to learn that are best, like the best out of the best, is Maybelline.
Good.
This is Infallible. This is another eyeshadow type thing from Maybelline. So this is Bronze Taupe. So it's more of like a brown color. So it'll like bring our eye color out more.
And I will look pretty. Because I don't know what color eye.
Obviously you're doing your makeup so you're going to be pretty.
If I do it, I'll probably have breastfeeding eyes.
The next brush that I'm going to use is more of like a brush like this. I used a sponge brush.
Like an eyeshadow brush.
Like an regular eyeshadow brush that you would get in like a little like kit type thing. And it was, that was like the sponge brush. This one is more of like the eyeshadow angle brush. But it's not. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of dab this on here because this stuff is very hard to get off. And it blends in if you're not careful. So if I mess up, I'm gonna have to do a whole makeup all over again.
Now be good.
So just kind of like angle it and follow along the lash line. Just a little. Bring it up into an angle.
Like a 45
And
degrees.
take your finger and kind of like smear it so it blends. I'm going to blend a little bit more onto the eye. It's giving the smoky look. Again, people, this is my version of the smoky eye. You don't have to do exactly what this is. Look at me. This just kind of helps with the definition, I guess.
To make it look like it's smoke. This is what it looks like right now.
Did more of like the dark angular. I started, I kind of like went in here first and then I went up. And then I took my finger and I just kind of like smeared it so it like blended in with the white. So it's just kind of like an ombre effect.
I think I kind of like it.
So, also,
I can't see it.
sometimes I take a little bit of my brush, just kind of like, so it doesn't look like the eye cuts it off. I go a little bit under the eye, so it's more of the bottom eyelid is getting a little bit of attention too. It's
Your cat eye.
with eyeshadow. No, it's not.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Try. So the brown is. Oh, yeah.
Open your eye. Like I said, I'm only using this dark color because it kind of brings out the eye a little bit more. Sorry.
Yeah, right in my eyeball. You shut up.
Yeah, you should.
Ah, hold on. Check out it right in my eye. Wait, right here? Right? Yeah. She.
I put a little bit more under the eye, so it's like more of your. It's showing more that you have like a darker. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks good.
Kind of like raccoons have like a little dark line under their eyes.
You don't want to look like a raccoon.
I know, I did that at school once. That was not good.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use liquid eyeliner to kind of do like the cat eye. It's like the new rage or whatever now.
I never done a cat eye before.
It takes lots and lots and lots of practice because you have to get it right. Because believe me, you don't want eyeliner all over your eyelid. So I'm gonna start at the
Oh, that's so
end.
cool.
Kind of bring it down. More of like a triangle, a isosceles triangle. See, I just messed up. I'm gonna work with it.
Because I'm blinking.
I don't have a steady hand right now.
Was it?
You start at the end.
Eyelash.
Close them.
Shit.
Close them.
You got it too high. Use
No.
toilet paper. Fix it. Toilet paper is the answer to everything. No, it's burning my eye. Maybe because I'm not used to liquid.
Oh, I just fucked up your makeup. I really just fucked up your makeup. Look at your eye. I'm just getting a piece. Yeah, just get a piece.
No. I know what I'm doing. A friend did this once for homecoming. Why is this like so big?
I think we need to stop recording.